My group chat was bumping those obby guys, but not me. Like,
my group chat was bumping the ops. He said, I don't want to hear no apologies. So why in the fuck is Future on your album? If it's F everybody who was on that side, then let it be everybody. I don't know what Drake's thing with Future is. Seems like he thinks he needs Future. You're mad at Jay-Z for appointing Kendrick as the halftime performer at the Super Bowl. Jay-Z did damn near the same thing that Future did, which was allow Kendrick Lamar a space to diss you. So why does Jay-Z get dissed, but you crawling on your hands and knees back to Future? On one of the songs he even says, silence during the battle was kind of like you're sponsoring what Kendrick's doing. Future is the reason, he's the catalyst for the 2024 battle between Kendrick and Drake. Kendrick jumped on Future's song, on Future's album, and dissed Drake. So the fact that it's, oh, F everybody, don't come back to this side, but then has Future on the album, it weakens his own message. And it makes it look like he's desperate for Future. Like the same way Drake was like super infatuated with LeBron James, like he's all giggling around him and he's stuttering around him and he gets his name tatted. It makes it seem like he's that way for Future. The one thing I was hoping from Iceman was that, number one, we didn't get a long, super long album, which, I mean, bro, this album is over an hour long. So there goes that. And I'm like, yo, I hope it's not full of, you know, Travis Scott, 21 Savage, Lil Yachty, gang features, which, you know, it looks like we also got a little bit of that. I don't think I'm shocking anybody by saying I prefer Kendrick Lamar's music over Drake's. Y'all know my history. If you don't know my history, ain't no mystery in my history. So yeah, we're gonna jump right into this Iceman album. Track number 1, Make 'Em Cry.
I'm an only child, no one could have made another. I have to father my mother and treat my son's grandfather like my older brother. The skies are gray in Toronto, they not a golden color. I'm feeling like BTS, cause it took the whole career for me to be so discovered. I know for
BTS, what's that little K-pop group?
I'm sure that my parents, they look at me and see an overcomer. I'm looking back at them and these days I see an older couple. I see my only uncle looking like that shit that I ain't owning up to. And if he said the way he really felt, I'd probably see his side because I'm old enough to.
Okay, so Drake kind of rapping about aging here. This is one of the main things his detractors say, like, yo, he hasn't grown with his music. His music is still very immature. So he's giving you a 30, how old is Drake? Like 38? He's giving you a 38-year-old man's perspective right here.
I'm looking at all my niggas, they say, bro, we love you. But all my words really the shit that they be going up to. Feel like 40 won't even listen to my words when he knows I'm in a load of trouble. I'm in the cut just loading rebuttals. And I got a bunch of hits on my hands, see the swollen knuckles.
He said, I'm in a cut just loading rebuttals. All them disses that came at Drake the past couple of years, I'm just in the house getting all my responses ready.
I try to tell him it's working out for me now. He say, then show your muscles. Prove to me that you're still as strong when it's only us two. They know you thorough with bread, but there's some shit you gotta pony up to. Basically, he's saying,
I mean, I hear the bars, thorough with bread, thoroughbred. I mean, I think this is an adjective to describe racehorses. So he says pony up to. I mean, to me, this is basic. But I'll point this out for the listeners who may not catch that stuff.
I got growing up to do, I gotta dig deep. I really hate those two words, they never bring peace. I'm at the Bulgaria and Turkey with my bitch and we ain't come here for no big teeth. Nah, I came here to turn a new leaf.
Yeah, the Bulgari, they have, I think he's talking about the resorts. Bulgari is also a designer brand, but Bulgari, they got really nice resorts.
And maybe finally get some sleep, but all I can think about is the mountain to climb and the conversation surrounding my music like did Twin Peaks. What died back in 2024 was a big.
Okay, there's like a Twin Peaks bar in there somewhere. Let me rewind that a little bit.
Finally get some sleep, but all I can think about is in Turkey with my bitch and we ain't come here for no big teeth. Nah, I came here to turn a new leaf and maybe finally get some sleep, but all I can think about is the mountain to climb and the conversation surrounding my music like did Twin Peaks.
Yeah, right, the mountain to climb, come on. I know I gotta be right on this. In Minnesota, no, in Colorado, okay.
2024 was a big piece, so it's like the shit is, all I can think about is the mountain to climb and the conversation surrounding my music like did Twin Peaks. What died back in 2024 was a big piece. So it's like the shit is me, but it isn't me. Y'all keep on asking me what it did to me.
What?
I came here to turn a new leaf and maybe finally get some sleep, but all I can think about is the mountain to climb and the conversation surrounding my music like did Twin Peaks. What died back in 2024 was a big piece. So it's like the shit is me, but it isn't me. Y'all keep on asking me what it did to me. That's what it did to me. When I dig deep, they say dig deeper. Tell us how it felt to meet the Grim Reaper. This album better have some big features. Well, sorry to burst your bubble, but I'm all alone for my mental. And I've been trying to end so many people, I almost forgot the intro. Been so sure of my words that I haven't used a pencil. Been so paranoid that nothing in this world seems coincidental.
What do y'all think of this Drake flow? So I know I got some Drake haters watching this, but I got some real OVO fans watching this. More so for the OVO fans. What do y'all think about this flow? Or like the delivery? Like the more laid back. I never liked this type of flow from Drake. The first time I heard him do this for real, where it bothered me, was on Diplomatic Immunity. And even though it was bars on that song, I always felt like he just sounds bored, you know? And this one, he sounds sad.
Yeah. Our brother sold his chain the other day and said that someone snatched it. I'm still processing that shit, it got me so distracted. I think he's so desperate and our life is going fantastic. He don't have the heart to come and tell us he pawned it for cash. Even his baby mama been saying he been moving backwards. To me, he sold the only thing that has ever mattered. I can never forgive such a nefarious action. I'm still healing my own traumas.
What you saying is his boy sold the, I guess his OVO chain. But you gotta ask yourself, why does my guy need to sell his chain? Is he strapped for cash? I really I'm sure he had the conversation with him, but dang, you gonna diss him in a record? Maybe homie was down bad.
I barely adapted. This new toxic shit I'm dropping is gonna spin till I'm radioactive. Yeah, I really make
like that bar, toxic shit gonna spin until I'm radioactive on the radio. I mean, you know, again, very, you know, basic level bars, but it is wordplay, so I do give it its props.
Roughest days in life look very relaxing. I don't do psychedelics because I'm too scared of unpacking. Sometimes I only see myself in my therapist's glasses, but I'm not taking it serious because she's very attractive. I know it's a heavy ass decision to bury the hatchet. It'll take more than 6 pallbearers to carry that casket. I put the man in manipulation when I pay your rent, and that is an obligation to our attachment. Then I sprinkle in a little Mercedes in fashion. If that's not enough for you, well, baby, switch. Go back then. You fucking dude at the spot that I got for you, Jesus. You gave him reason to speak on my name, that's some weak shit. They texting proof to my phone and my heart is in pieces. You keeping your options open for real, that's some me shit.
So Drake, he doing this thing where he's talking about real specific stuff about his life. I'm not deep enough into Drake lore to know about all this, unless he's talking about another rapper. And even then, he be so subliminal with shit. He don't be saying people's names. Sometimes I don't even know when he's talking about another rapper. But I don't know who he's talking about here.
Sis, you gotta be kidding, like nephews and nieces. I keep on rescuing leeches. I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. I can't believe it. Too many wide transfers, bound to have a good girl's morals tangled. The rent-free penthouse and the Van Cleef floor bangles. And plenty more examples that had you going Dora the Explorer outside while I turned a blind eye, cause it's more than painful. Yeah. I think I also put the man in manifestation. Either I'm too numb to the shit or the city is changing. I bump into people and they act like we literally strangers. Random intrusive thought, but what happened to Taz's Angels? So many people that's not around from that generation.
Right. What happened to Taz's Angels? Y'all remember Taz's Angels? A lot of them girls lived out here, like in SoCal. Like I knew girls that used to hang out with Taz's Angels. Right? Good question, Drake. What happened to Taz's Angels?
The people and they act like we literally strangers. Random intrusive thought, but what happened to Taz's Angels? So many people that's not around from that generation. Niggas wanna talk about a battle, I'm battling patience. Nigga, I battle frustration. I'm about to turn 40, dog, I'm battling aging. I'm battling the fact that the album ain't even dropping. Already they asses complaining. Fuck it, I'll battle the label. Fuck it, I'll battle the majors. I'll battle the stations till my ass is back in rotation.
So Drake just keeps framing himself as a victim within the context of the battle, right? Because he brings up the battle here. Y'all want to talk about battle? Well, I'm frustrated, and then the label is complaining, and then I'm aging, and then I don't know why he just continues to frame himself as the victim, right? And when you think about rappers post-beef, right? Let's say rappers, even more specifically, rappers who lost a beef, right? Let's look at Jay-Z. Let's look at Meek Mill. They came and they dropped records year plus later. I mean, it's not odd for Drake to still be talking about it at this time. Jay-Z dropped Blueprint 2, the song. And Meek Mill dropped a track called War Pain. They're talking about the battle. They're talking about their feelings about it, but they're not framing themselves as the victim like this. Or maybe it's just the way Drake is rapping. Like the whiny voice and the whole sad thing. I don't know if he means it to come off like this, but it looks like he's victimizing himself. That's what it feels like.
Shout out to the real fans that knew what I had in the basement. Shout out to the fake fans, I thought we had an arrangement. How many times have you tried to tell me I had a replacement? How many times are you about to ask if I had a vacation? How many artists I've had to witness do bad imitations? Niggas want me all bent out of shape, rattled and shaking. My dad got cancer right now, we battling stages. Trust me when I say there's plenty things that I'd rather be facing. For real. And this time, ask me to dig deeper, I'll gladly explain it. Yeah. Ice.
Okay, so that's the intro. I always say this about Drake's music, right? Especially his recent music. But if you like the stuff he's been putting out, I don't see why you wouldn't like that song. It sounds just like his other stuff. I mean, I have really nothing else to say about it. It's not for me. This is not something I'm gonna listen to. Listen to Drake whining and complaining about shit in this voice. I'm just not gonna listen to it, you know, in my own time. I listen to it for content though. Track number 2, Dust. No production credits on title yet.
Mad. Some idiot boy there. You should go ahead and pop some corn and grab a stool.
Hey y'all, I am a one-man show. I record, edit the video myself, create the thumbnail, everything. So hitting like and subscribe does help a bunch. Thanks so much. Back to the video.
Your boy's about to break some.
So he's got like no production credits on title at least. Pulled a Lauryn Hill with this.
News. All the numbers are final. No t-shirts, no vinyl. Y'all about to make me Richie like Lionel for real.
Cool. Richie.
And that's the truth.
Okay.
16 hours ahead in Melbourne. I don't even know what's going on back home straight. Hey. Girls from Atlanta, call me Santa. Girls from Australia, what can I tell y'all? You know I love you so much. I just gotta handle something bigger than us.
In the words of 50 Cent, that's for the bitches, nigga. You know, I kind of want to skip this, but this ain't for me. He didn't write this for me, men, boys, the male audience, but we'll pay it some dust, right?
Triple S was really to show you my love and make sure you're good to the next time we meet up. But now I gotta send it up. Yeah, it was like, go blow the dust on your plex. Go blow the dust on your plex. What was the year that they say it slaps? Cause I don't remember it going like that. I don't remember one.
Okay, so who's a shot? Who's that a shot at? He said, what's the year that you said you had hits? I don't remember it going like that. So on Not Like Us, was it Not Like Us where Kendrick say since 2009, I had this shit jumping. Drake, like, I don't remember it going like that. If he's talking about Kendrick right here, that's true, right? Because Kendrick, he wasn't popping in 2009, right? He had just came out really at the end of 2009. Kendrick did. The Kendrick Lamar EP came out at like the very end of 2009. So yeah, you didn't have it jumping in 2009, Kendrick. We just gotta speak facts. So anyway.
Word in your raps. I don't know nothing about you and them tracks. Let's go. Yeah. I am. A FTX penthouse high riser. Yeah. Samuel Bankman, free all my guys up. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like, did he just shout out FTX? You know, which is the crypto exchange that scammed a bunch of people. Sam Bankman-Fried and I forget what the girl's name was, Elisa or something like that. That's your guy, Drake?
I'm in a sold out show with your girl on a riser. I'm at the mob at Great Cliff, 20 cigars and they fucking my eyes up. I'm not better or wiser. Future the prince is my trusted advisor. If it's up to me, I get everyone hit, I get everyone lined up. If it's up to me, I've been clocking you pussy, man, everyone time's up. If it's up to me, if it's up to me, hey. If it's up to me, then you all on the list, man, everyone signed up. If it's up to me, it's already made, I ain't making my mind up. If it wasn't for me, reaching my hand, you never climbed up. Go blow the dust off your plex. What? Go blow the dust of your plex. What? Go blow the dust of your plex. What was the year that they say it slaps? Cause I don't remember it going like that. I don't remember nothing about them raps. I don't remember nothing being facts. Let's go.
Yeah, so it seems to be. You ain't got me yawning. Drake's main thing about Kendrick, about the battle is, yo, you straight up lied on me, nigga. Your stuff was not facts. So he just repeats that here. Saying blow the dust off your plaques. Well, I guess, I don't know what he's saying, that all of Kendrick's platinum records are old. Yeah, you could have said that before GNX came out. GNX is certified, right? It's for sure multiple times platinum. We're gonna let him cook though. We don't want to be, too microscopic.
Hey, I am a BTC crypto big timer. Oh my God. I'm a corporate.
Yo, shout out, he shout out to Bitcoin, BTC, crypto, big timer. But then you shout out FTX.
America hit survive.
FTX scammed a bunch of people, man. They was doing shady stuff.
Got a real big heart, I'm a fucked up guy though. Those ain't my haters, those are my secret admirers. New Year's Eve, police escort cause I can't miss the fireworks. I heard your brother got flipped in his sloppy, so that wasn't our word. Definitely gonna know if it's us if we got him. Just wait till it's our turn. Hey, go blow the dust on your plex. Go blow the dust on your plex. What was the year that they say it slaps? Cause I don't remember it going like that. I don't remember one word in your raps. I don't know nothing about you in them tracks. Let's go. Yeah, I am.
Okay. Interesting. Again, if you're a huge Drake fan, and like you like the Jumbotron stuff. That was the song that Lil Yachty wrote by Drake, right? If you like, the 21 Savage and Drake stuff, I call it the slop, just like generic slop. If you like that stuff from Drake, I don't understand why you wouldn't like that also. If you're a hardcore Drake stan, you pretty much love everything he does. You're feeling happy right now. Me, I'm ready for this shit to turn up. Track number 3, Whisper My Name. Like this beat.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Ash to ashes, dust to dust. The dustiest niggas been fucking with us. Am I a GOAT? Well, probably not. I probably was, but you probably forgot. My white label had to go white label shit when he stepped out his body and finally got hot. Hand me the tools like I'm picking a lot.
I like this beat though. This beat is nice.
White bitches been kissing a lot.
What? Rewind that.
My white label had to go white label shit when he stepped out his body and finally got hot. Hand me the tools like I'm picking a lot. Me and white bitches been kissing a lot. My honor comes from the shit that I do for the ones that I love is between them and I. Your honor comes to the court and the officer pleaded so that you could cut off some time. Nowadays y'all don't want to put in no work. Y'all just want to jump to the front of the line and hurry and run out the 9. Baby boy, please. I heard what you said to little bro about me. Yeah, and when you run into the Iceman, what you gonna do except freeze? You not about to squeeze.
Ooh.
You not in the streets. I'm cutting niggas off at the knees. They ain't no standing on business with me.
Who he talking about right there? See, anytime Drake references like Lil Bro or Lil Man, I just automatically assume he's talking about Kendrick because he just has 1,000,001 short jokes. Like he got short jokes for days for Kendrick, which I do find funny. What's he talking about? I think it might be Playboy Cardi because Cardi and Drake were cool at one point. But then Cardi went and got like 3 Kendrick features on his album. Right? So it seems like Drake is on a revenge tour against anybody who was cool with him or semi-cool with him, but then went to the pop-out show or did a Kendrick feature, you get cut completely off and dissed. So I think he might be referencing Cardi there.
If I'm lying, I'm flying economy. Give me a motherfucking seat. If I'm lying, I'm flying economy. I bet I know who I see. You know how.
So if I'm lying, I'm flying. You know, so that's a saying in itself. If I'm lying, I'm dying. Basically, so you say that when people say, oh, I'm not lying for sure. I'm telling 100% truth. If I'm lying, I'm flying. He said, though, if I'm lying, I'm flying economy. And guess who I'm going to see? You're going to see me in economy. I ain't going to lie.
Let me give me a motherfucking seat. If I'm lying, I'm flying economy. I bet I know who I see.
It's crazy.
You know how I fly, cause I landed the beach. When you land, you can see me. You whisper my name, cause the way that it carry, you can't even speak. Yeah, you can't even speak. Whisper my name and don't say it too loud, cause you gotta come here and you know I pop out. We turned to Coachella, had boys backing down, and we might do the same if we touch rolling loud. If you my nigga, then say that my nigga. Like, what's up, my crow, they come hunt me right now. Come on to me and get one of them out, cause you know how these niggas been counting me out. Okay,
Okay, so this song is nice. This is the first great song.
You gotta whisper my name. Yo, hey. You gotta whisper my name. Yo, hey.
Okay, we got another beat switch.
Yo, hey, I'm doing my big one. You doing the little one.
A lot of distorted
What kind
bass.
of man are you? A middle one. Yeah, my brother said he want a blue beam. I'ma get him one. My new team don't know how I live. She shopping at Erewhon. My brother got no fuck to give. He popping that.
Oh, so that's the Erewhon diss? So Erewhon is an expensive grocery store, but he said, yo, she's shopping at Erewhon. Is he saying he's above Erewhon? $30 smoothies and milkshakes? Too bougie for me, Drake.
This ain't fixable smoke where you see us out sitting with Farrakhan, nigga. This shit like the bag that you bring on the plane. It's gonna carry on.
Who is he talking about there, right? He's saying basically, yo, even Farrakhan can't fix this. Because y'all know, I mean, y'all might not know, but Farrakhan, he done fixed a lot of rap battles, a lot of rap beefs, hip-hop beefs. He brings people together. He makes them patch it up. Minister Farrakhan. But Drake say like, yo, Farrakhan can't even fix this. It's gonna carry on. Like your airport luggage, carry on.
These boys dress up and think that they somebody. Shit is like Comic-Con. My YGs are fasting and praying. You lucky it's Ramadan. Otherwise they would be posted outside like the Pentagon. You niggas be hitting the net for some love. You a tennis ball. I take 500K, not a dinner. I never could learn shit from none of y'all. Whisper my name and don't say it too loud, cause you gotta come here.
He said he take five. What are you saying?
Niggas be hitting the net for some love. You a tennis ball. I take 500K, not a dinner. I never could learn shit from none of y'all. Whisper my name and don't say it.
He said I take 500K. Is that a Jay-Z reference? Because you know how people say, yo, would you take $500,000 or the opportunity to have dinner with Jay-Z? This is a real serious thing people used to say. And then people seriously used to answer, well, I'll take a dinner with Jay-Z over the $500,000 because I can pick his brain about business. Drake said, I'll take 500K instead. Jay-Z can't teach me nothing. Okay.
Too loud cause you gotta come here and you know I pop out. We turned to Coachella, had boys backing down, and we might do the same if we touch rolling loud. If you my nigga, then say that my nigga. Like, what's up, my crow, they come hunt me right now. Come on to me and get one of them out, cause you know how these niggas been counting me out. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that was that. Whisper My Name. That was cool. That was the best song so far. We leave a heart near that. Return to that one. Track number 4, Janice. Shut the fuck up.
Milliana, it's been so long since you texted me. I finally took a break and now I feel like I'm on ecstasy. You said what my work means to me will one day be the death of me. They tried to kill me once, but darling, you just resurrected me. Reach me, baby. Call my phone and say you need me, baby. I'm so green, you gotta teach me, baby. From Vancouver, you a BC, baby. Pull up, play back, beep, beep, baby. And my shit came with the heat seats, baby.
Y'all feeling this? Let me know in the comments.
Swear my label gotta free me, baby. Blow on me just like some green tea, baby.
Boom.
Hey.
Blow on me like some green tea. Oh. Okay. Normally I would skip this, but I want to give the viewers, I want to give y'all the full experience. But I, you know, after a bar like that, I'll usually skip it. I ain't gonna lie. Flex bomb.
Someone couldn't date me up. If I call up your shorty right now, she picking up. You boys got big on my name, that's big enough. We know how you OGs rocking already, my nigga, the jig is up. They say the truth will set you free. Well, mine is gon' stream while you watching HD. They say that karma could take an eternity. Yours is dropping the same night as me. Funny thing is that they ain't gon' compete. You gon' get yours while I'm doing me. You gon' get yours while I'm doing me.
Hey, Janice, shut the fuck up.
Teach me, baby. Call my phone and say you need me, baby. Thought they had me in a deep sleep, baby. I'm still scorching hot and deep.
So I do want to know, like, the actual Drake fans, what are y'all thinking of this so far? Obviously, I ain't listened to the whole thing yet. I'm 4 tracks in, but when you was on your first listen and you got to this song, what was you thinking? I'd really be curious about Drake fans, like, listening habits, right? Because I'm just curious.
Tired of all of y'all telling me niggas is real. Pussy, I know when it's real. You only come home to pose and pop off a look, but you forgot how I feel. Shot-town popping a pill, go on a drill, looking for someone to kill. White kids listen to you, cause they feel some guilt, and that's how your soul get fulfilled. Handing out turkeys on camera inside of your hood, then you go back to the hills. How many houses you build? How many souls did you heal off the back of your deal?
That's for sure a Kendrick diss. All right? See, I don't want to be reaching with this sometimes, but TDE did have that turkey giveaway or something like that. He's talking about, like, yo, white kids love your music because it frees them of their white guilt and stuff like that. And all these bars, I don't know why Drake didn't say this stuff during the battle. He might have had a better chance rather than what he did.
Difference between niggas getting you out of your deal and letting you out of your deal.
Okay. Yeah, okay. He talking, me rewind that whole little part.
On the pose and pop off a look, but you forgot how I feel. Shot-town popping a pill, go on a drill, looking for someone to kill. White kids listen to you, cause they feel some guilt, and that's how your soul gets fulfilled. Handing out turkeys on camera inside of your hood, then you go back to the hills. How many houses you build? How many souls did you heal off the back of your deal? Difference between niggas getting you out of your deal and letting you out of your deal.
So they say this Iceman album is Drake's last album contractually with UMG. I don't know the whole business of it. I don't really care. Nigga, that's your problem. Like, I don't even want to hear about it. But I say that to say Drake is saying, like, yo, this is what it looks like to get out of your deal. Dropping this album, I'm out of my deal. As opposed to Kendrick, he's saying, like, yo, Top and TDE, they let you out your deal, right? So he's saying there's a difference.
Damn, against your will, how many new names do you got on your will? Damn, how many more
Oh, he said, yeah, against your will. How many new names you got on your will? So Drake is saying basically Kendrick getting extorted. Like, what did you have to do for them to let you out of your deal? Did you have to add them to your will? Maybe, I don't think he means it literally, but you got to make sure you have SZA on every album because TDE needs that cut. You know, SZA's still with TDE. So what, Kendrick, you got to have SZA on every album, X amount of albums going forward, you know, so TDE continues to get a cut, even though you're not signed to him. I mean, that's how I'm hearing this.
you build? How many souls did you heal off the back of your deal? Difference between niggas getting you out of your deal and letting you out of your deal. Damn, against your will, how many new names do you got on your will? Damn, how many more times is y'all gonna keep calling it soft when it's silk? Damn, how many more interviews y'all gonna do just to get Ice to chill? Damn.
Interviews, okay, so maybe it's not about Kendrick because he ain't really do interviews, but he says y'all keep calling me soft, but I'm silk. I like that.
Damn. They tryna cover it up like a quilt. Rari go skirt on a boy like a kilt. Kept it 100
Skirt on a boy like a
Will.
kilt.
Tricking it off on a paying a bill. That's just how I do the sauce and a spill. These hoes know how I pop it for real. These hoes know how I pop it for real. Yeah.
So I like the verse. I actually like that verse. I was shitting on the song at first. I don't like the hook. The beat fine, especially when he really get to rapping on it. It's overall fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I made way too much in a week. Must be 250 at least. Like the money just grew off a tree. Like the money just came in for free, for real. Yeah, MRI machine scanning my knee. Like how long you been running the streets, for real. Yeah, she just just text me like we. We in Paris like 200 deep for real. And I went bought a whip for my brother. Same body but two different colors. And I might just tell Kai get another. Small price cause he kept it 100. And I might book a flight out to London.
What was that? You say Kai, like Kai SANTANA? So that was cool. I would like that song a lot more without that little first minute or so. Yeah, I could go without that, but you know, the verse was hard though. So track number 5. Ran to Atlanta. You run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars. You're not a colleague, you a goddamn colonizer. So Drake got Future on the album, which I think is the most cuck move I've seen from Drake, maybe ever, other than getting another man's face tatted on him. That's not his family. He got LeBron tatted on him, right? So other than that, like, yo, you got Future on your... Again, my Drake fans who are watching, how do y'all feel about this? Remember, it was Drake, or not Drake, excuse me, it was Future and Metro Boomin did the whole We Don't Trust You diss albums that led to the Kendrick and Drake battle. Kendrick's verse on Like That, which kind of blew the top off of this whole thing, was on a Future album. He's featuring on a song with Future. You could say Future is not maybe the reason all this stuff happened to Drake, but he was a huge catalyst. And you got Future on your album? Okay, so everybody else except Future, you not working with him no more. But you working with Future? I don't know. Drake fans, y'all gotta let me know. To me, it almost seems like he's desperate for Future.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Free band, turn shit up again. Whatever gonna take to get a liberal.
Some gang shit. This, oh my gosh.
Cutting ties with all my friends. Holding down that road, I can't go again. Fuck boy, you know what I'm saying? Still on that Birdie girl, you know what I'm saying? Atlanta nigga twin, you know what I'm saying? They say twin.
Know what I'm saying? Outside is back to what it was. You
And I do think two men calling each other twin, I do think that's like a little sus. You know what I mean? Y'all not related. Y'all some grown men. Yo, twin, and all this. It is sus, bro.
know what I'm saying? Atlanta, tell you about my run. You know what I'm saying? Ask Pluto Banker 21. You know what I'm saying? I done put up half, what's done is done. You know what I'm saying? 2 cars in the back, 2 in the front. You know what I'm saying? They so down for me, got a punt. You understand. Me and Hendrix bad by popular demand.
Yeah.
Got a 3-ticket Richie on my hand.
Okay.
I went St. John the Baptist on the land. I went Lori Lynn Stark on my pen. And I'm quick to turn a hater to a fan. Niggas standing 10
You got Molly Santana doing the ad-libs.
toes on quicksand. If they could have been, they would have been, but they can't. Embarrassment, the only thing I'm getting secondhand. It costs a lot for that Mercedes stretch sedan. She said it's stop for lava.
I mean, the beat is good. The beat cool, it's different, spacey. You know what I mean?
I'm getting secondhand. It costs a lot for that Mercedes stretch sedan. She said it's stop for lava because I'm back with Taliban. Come right now, bring a
I like that. She said it's stuff a lot because I'm back with Taliban. That's a nice bar. I like how you set that up. You know, we give him props for it. I like the bar, right? So we ain't gonna just be all hate.
friend for my friend. Come right now, bring a friend for my friend. Know what I'm saying? Outside is back to what it was, you know what I'm saying? Atlanta, tell you about my run, you know what I'm saying? Ask Pluto Banker 21, you know what I'm saying? I done put up half, what's done is done, you know what I'm saying? 2 cars in the back, 2 in the front, you know what I'm saying? They so down for me, got a punt, you understand.
They so down for me, got a punt. You know, you punt after 3rd down. Little football reference.
Understand.
I just fucked a milli off on some fine shit.
What else?
I just fucked a milli off on some fine shit.
What else?
I flew 40 bitches out on some fried shit.
What else?
Ran 500 milli up on some burnt shit. Can't even tell you what day it is. I've been in Turkey so long, I love it here. Can't even tell you what day it is. I'm on so many pills, don't know how I made it here. Can't even even tell you which drug I'm on. Soon as I say it, they think they claiming it. Can't even tell you what day it is. Can't even tell you what bitch she be staying at. Can't even tell you what day it is. She pull it right.
Yeah, y'all let me know what y'all thinking of this. This that hard shit. Drake, you really had to crawl back to Future for this? This is what you was crawling back for?
The person she playing it.
Like, this is worth your pride? Is this worth that, you know, to get this verse right here?
On the sheet that she landing, bought a condo up the street and she standing.
Got it.
Bring all the freaks to France, the skirt and the sprinter. They want to play Miley Santana. Used to cook hand on my tan. The way we was boxing, you think we went hand to hand.
I just ran a million up on some slime shit. What else? I just fucked their feelings up on some pride shit. What else? I just fucked Chanel up on some lie shit. What else? Miley Santana gon' make them rewind it. Diamonds on diamonds and hammers on hammers. I'm a big shot while these hoes just around us. Okay. Talking about billions, he talking on camera. Think he a 30, ain't nothing but around him. Miley Santana, new Hannah Montana. Miley Santana, new Hannah Montana. Miley Santana, new Hannah Montana. Miley Santana, new Hannah Montana.
Yeah.
We ain't hit this button in a while.
No bars.
None.
Not a bar.
So Drake, that shit right there, Future and Miley Santana, no Hannah Montana. No Hannah Montana. That was worth you crawling back to Future on your hands and knees after Future let Kendrick get on a song. Future and Kendrick don't even work together. Nigga, like Future and Kendrick, it's not even as low-key the same genre of music almost. This nigga Future let Kendrick get on a song and diss you. Drake and Future got a whole album together. Future looked at Kendrick and said, yo, you can come on diss this man real quick. Let him diss you on a hit record like that. That was the catalyst for the battle, for what happened to you. Not Like Us and all that. Future let that happen. So it's F everybody. You saying F DeMar DeRozan and LeBron James for being at the pop out. You saying F the Blue Bloods clan for being at the pop out. You saying F except Future. The fucking catalyst behind this. Because you want so bad this Future verse.
What else? Iceman back outside for the greater good. Fuck you.
Oh, he got another verse. So we gonna listen to that last. I skipped it. I'm gonna go back and listen to that verse. But Drake, that was worth your pride. Nigga's crazy, bro.
Iceman turn. Iceman turn. Iceman turn. Iceman turn. What else? Iceman turn. What else? Iceman turn. What else? Iceman turn. Iceman turn. Iceman turn. Like we knew that the tables were Iceman back outside for the greater good. Fuck you, pussy, but shout out your neighborhood. I get mentioned a lot by a bunch of people that I wish I never met. We sharing women that I already fucked at the height of my success. All you pussy boys losing it and you need to take meds. When I tell you dip, cause it's ice time, bitch, it ain't the fake fans. Iceman turn, what else? Iceman turn, what else? Iceman turn, what else? Iceman turn.
Okay. Track number 6, Shabang.
Yeah. Ice.
I like, bro, I'm sorry. Cause the amount of humiliation also that Drake had to go through to get this Future feature. Future was your guy and he let Kendrick just piss all over you on like that and didn't care. And he let everyone else on the album. It wasn't just Kendrick dissing Drake on the We Don't Trust You albums. It was everybody. Future let that happen, right? So you done crawl back to Future on your hands and knees for this feature, which, again, the Drake fans got to tell me if this is fire or not. I don't listen to shit like this, bro. But the humiliation also to then name your song Ran to Atlanta. Because in your heart, you know you crawling back to Future on your hands and knees. Like Kendrick said in the Not Like Us third verse. Nigga, you ran to Atlanta. It's like double humiliation, bruh. For that?
Yo. Manish on the beat, Shabang. All of my ops, they dead. Why do they gas me up? Where does it go? My head. How much I got? A lot. Don't leave again, I won't.
Was that an Offset, mama?
They Thinking of trying me, do like Bryson, pussy ass nigga, and don't. Can I forgive? I can't. What do I need? Some head. Shorty keep asking a date. She tryna finesse Poly Market for bread. Where's the beef?
What? Oh, so she keep asking the date of the Iceman release because she trying to drop on Poly Market. Is it illegal for Drake to bet on Poly Market on his own album's release date, or is that insider trading? Anyway, let's
cook. Where's the boy? He's booked. Don't even recognize none of these names at the top of the charts. I look. Asking a date. She tryna finesse Poly Market for bread. Where's the beef? It's cooked. Where's the boy? He's booked. Don't even recognize none of these names at the top of the charts. I look. Am I upset? A bit. Last one you dropped was shit. I did press play on that hoe. Mid, skip. What should I take? A trip? Who should I take?
So I don't know if he talking about Kendrick. I mean, GNX wasn't a bunch of skips. See, Mr. Morale was the album with the skips, in my opinion. And I know my Kendrick fans who follow, who subscribe, they hate when I say that, but yo, Mr. Morale got some skips on it.
Mid, skip. What should I take? A trip? Who should I take? His bitch. Tennis lessons with a Nike skirt on and her ass popping out. You're 6. Where's the GOAT? They need one. The mirror's right here. I see one. My nigga don't know how to pay me back, so he said next hat he catches a free one. What kind of clip? Extendo. What kind of switch? Not Nintendo. Y'all hanging out with friends though. They hanging out the window. What's up with gang? We back. What's in my raps? It's facts.
So it's got to be a beat switch on this, right? He's not going to just do this flow the whole song.
She said she missed me, all caps. Gotta ain't better than that. What's up with life? It's lit. But I know it get better than that. I know it get better than that. I know it get better than that. Manish on the beat, Shabang. All of my ops, they dead.
Okay, I'm sorry. We gotta skip this. We gotta skip ahead a little bit.
How do they gas me up? All of my ops, they dead. What am I now possess? How do I feel to refresh? Secrets I know got you stressed. Will I take those to my death? Haven't decided just yet.
Okay, bro. Got it. Y'all already know how I feel about this. Like, the songs that I like, I speak ad nauseum about them. It's track number 7, Make 'Em Pay. Okay, that's some boom bap.
I just wanna be free. I just wanna be.
What you talking about? So this got some soul to it. I think this sounds good so far.
I just wanna be free. Yeah. Look. Albany Marina, they done served us 100 subpoenas. I done got my shit inside arenas like Gilbert Arenas. I remember lobster ravioli up at Serafina.
Said I got my Glick inside arenas like Gilbert Arenas. And I bring guns. Who said that? I bring guns to work. Gilbert Arenas 2 Chainz said that.
I was in a dream hotel before I was in a loop like a carabiner. Yeah. And shot to all the sweet teens from Wilhelmina who tell me at the white party, Drake, I love the album, and well, I mean, you're kind of genius. And like Dip said, they really mean it.
I really mean it. Yeah, Dip said.
I need compliments, cuz lately it's just falling outs and disagreements. Industry is really evil. And I face the way they paint me, but it hurts just like the Philly Eagles. LA love the sound, I could play a show for 1 million people. Don't be surprised, you see the whole YM and CA just like the village people.
The LA still love the sound. You're going to see the whole YM Young Money, right? YM is Young Money. And CA, California. Like the village people. YMCA. Some of these bars are super clever. I mean, that's funny enough. I don't think it's like, I don't take that bar super serious. It's funny, a little bit of wit, fine. We not looking at Drake's bar under like a super hard microscopes, especially the bars that are just meant to be funny.
These niggas measuring they dick size in millimeters. might rack up a tab in Chanel, cause I do buy everything like I'm Middle Eastern.
Iraq, Dubai, Middle East. Very easy to understand bars.
But I realize it's gotta get a little deeper. Other than me talking about the way I'm flipping dough like Little Caesars. I'm trying to catch one of you boys stargazing in the field like little leaguers. Yeah. And ain't no passes for you crip walking, all of that diss talking, kiddo beat it. I'm supposed to be my brother's keeper, so don't make us hit another buzzer beater. And don't be suddenly eager to hit me up and have no discussions either. Now you gotta plan a meeting with me just like the Russian leader and shake my fucking hand.
This got to be about one of his former basketball homies, right? Because he mentioned the buzzer beater and all this.
I'm Middle Eastern, but I realize it's gotta get a little deeper. Other than me talking about the way I'm flipping dough like Little Caesars. I'm trying to catch one of you boys stargazing in the field like little leaguers. Yeah. And ain't no passes for you crip walking, all of that diss talking, kiddo beat it. I'm supposed to be my brother's keeper, so don't make us hit another buzzer beater.
Ain't no passes for all that crip walking to all that diss talking. He's talking about somebody that went to the pop-out show, right? It's gotta be Braun, right?
And don't be suddenly eager to hit me up and have no discussions either. Now you gotta plan a meeting with me just like the Russian leader and shake my fucking hand in front of other people. Yeah, fuck the chatter. Since 2009, as I climb the ladder, they envy me like Nevada, but it never mattered.
Envy me like Nevada. So even though like these aren't the best bars I've heard in my life, I do appreciate, and because we don't hear this, like this isn't a trend in rap to be witty with words like this over a beat like this. People aren't really rapping like this. Like I watched some streams of Rolling Loud, the one that just passed. You know, with Slayer and Osa Mason and those type of guys. These guys don't care about bars. They don't care about rapping. They're just making sounds over beats for the most part. So I do like that. And it's a very base level compliment, but I do like that he's still putting lyricism forward. He's trying. You could tell it sounded like Drake wrote this. He sat there and he tried to put some good stuff together, which I do think that's kind of fading out in hip hop right now.
Niggas run the phone soon as you check into prison. Your niggas run and talk the hoe for a second opinion. Me, I stood 10.
Another Jay-Z diss. Y'all going to talking to Hov for a second opinion about what when you in prison?
They envy me like Nevada, but it never mattered. My niggas run the phone soon as you check into prison. Your niggas run and talk the hoe for a second opinion.
Oh, he said, my guys, they run the phone when they check into prison. So basically they're them guys in prison. They control who talks on the phone for how long, etc. He said, so my guys are them thoroughbreds, basically. Yo guys are talking to Jay-Z for second opinions. Shots at Jay-Z. Again, this is like part of why I don't understand the whole Future thing. So, okay, Drake, you're mad at Jay-Z, who you have records with, right? Who Jay-Z on your first album gave you pristine advice. Drake, here's how they gonna come at you. Silly refuge, trying to distract you. He told he was prophetic. He predicted what happened to you. You're so mad at Jay-Z for what? For appointing Kendrick as the halftime performer at the Super Bowl? Jay-Z didn't diss you though. Jay-Z did damn near the same thing that Future did, which was allow Kendrick Lamar a space to diss you. It's the same thing Future did on Like That. He allowed Kendrick to come on here and diss you. So why does Jay-Z get dissed, but you crawling on your hands and knees back to Future? It's just odd. If it's F everybody who was on that side, then let it be everybody. I don't know what Drake's thing with Future is. I don't know. It seems like he thinks he needs Future. That's what it seems like.
Stood 10 T's and accepted the mission. Cause I much rather death than submission. How can you press the ignition and let some memories of the past affect your decision? I love you cause of the history, but if we being real, I can never forget you. And you never called me back, but destiny's written. For real. Fuck a big three anyway, there was too many chefs in the kitchen. It was a mess to begin with. Yeah.
So Drake has finally come around to what Kendrick was saying. Yo, it's funny how everything comes full circle, right? 360 degrees, perfection. The verse that kicked all this off, the big three. It's just big me. And everybody caught feelings over it. Cole caught feelings. Drake caught feelings. They started dissing because of that verse. Here you got Drake saying, you know what? Yeah. F the big three. Actually, Kendrick was right. There's too many chefs in the kitchen.
Written. For real. Fuck a big three anyway. There was too many chefs in the kitchen. It was a mess to begin with. Yeah. And now they got a new goal and we gotta test the position. Damn, who is this guy for real? I guess a magician. 100 million streams vanished. No one got questions for niggas.
This is what I said, man. I would like to hear someone respond to that. Again, this is a shot at Kendrick. 100 million streams allegedly went missing. I personally haven't looked into it because personally, I just don't care. You know, I more so care about the music. But it would be interesting to hear someone respond to this on Kendrick's side. Either debunk it, like, because I've heard people say, yo, that's not true at all. Like, Troy, you keep talking about streams, but you're repeating a false allegation. Okay, well, why doesn't someone just ask about it? You know, Punch from TDE, he loves to be in a spotlight. He's on Twitter. He's on social media. He's doing interviews. Why not? I mean, to Drake's point, why not just ask him about it? And then from there, Punch can say, yeah, that's totally false. This is what happened. Or, I mean, I don't know. He can say something, but no one wants to ask, right?
No one got questions for niggas. Well, maybe I'm best as the villain, because I got real numbers on niggas who said they got billions. I got all the chains that they ever repped in Virginia. I got niggas' prized possessions. I get possessive on niggas.
Yeah, I think he's talking about the clips here. Let me rewind that a little bit, because he mentioned Virginia. Then he mentioned he got their prized possessions. We know them stories about, you know, Drake. He used to be a huge Clips fan, huge Pusha T, Pharrell fan. And he had a story where he bought a microphone signed by Pusha T on eBay. And then, of course, he infamously bought some of Pharrell's jewelry at an auction.
Well, maybe I'm best as the villain, because I got real numbers on niggas who said they got billions. I got all the chains that they ever repped in Virginia. I got niggas' prized possessions. I get possessive on niggas. I impressing everything. I get impressive on niggas. I got problems with people who I would have never dreamed. And that's dragging people in who don't want to get in between. Dog, I was Aiden Ross with streams before Aiden Ross had ever streamed. And Cali.
Rick Ross diss. He said, I was aiding Ross with his streams before Aiden Ross ever started streaming. Good wordplay. Good bar. Because a lot of Rick Ross's biggest records have Drake on them. Lemon Pepper, Aston Martin Music, like a lot of them have Drake on it. And of course, yeah, Rick Ross came out, dissed Drake on the song Champagne Dreams. Kendrick actually used some of those slights, like the whole "we don't want to hear you say nigga no more." Like that feels like a natural succession to Rick Ross calling Drake white boy on a Champagne Dreams record. So again, but it just makes the Future thing more odd. If it's F everybody, why are you excluding Future?
I got problems with people who I would have never dreamed. And that's dragging people in who don't want to get in between. Dog, I was Aiden Ross with streams before Aiden Ross had ever streamed. And Cali, you know what I mean. The beef was fully live. You went halal and got on your dean.
Calling out DJ Khaled. So I don't know. What is he saying? Like, yo, Khaled, when the beef between me and Rick Ross and Kendrick and everybody popped off, is he mad Khaled didn't take his side?
Ross had ever streamed. And Cali, you know what I mean. The beef was fully live. You went halal and got on your dean. And your people are still waiting for a free Palestine. But apparently everything is in black and white and red and green.
Oh my goodness. Yo, Khaled, you cannot let Drake talk to you like this. He's talking about free Palestine. And you gotta have this context. Drake is Jewish. DJ Khaled is Palestinian. But Drake is like, yo, your people, your Palestine, they still waiting on you to say free Palestine, but you scared, huh? I guess you ain't really about the Palestine, red, black, white, and green, huh? That is a very personal slight, considering what's happening in Palestine, and it's considering the context of Drake being Jewish, Khaled actually being Palestinian. That was actually more personal than anything I've heard on this album so far.
Free Palestine, but apparently everything is in black and white and red and green. I'm seeing everyone's true colors for real. I'm sensing a theme. I'm greater than everybody, like some shredded cheese. I was in Hazleton at the one before I was
greater than everybody, like some shredded cheese. That's not a bar, bro.
was in a loop like a set of keys. Shout
I
out
was in a loop like a set of keys.
to Cherokee D and Sky Black, cause they was at my birthday when I was searching big booty ebonies.
Oh, what is he talking about? Yeah, shout out to Sky Black and Cherokee. You know, if you're a real gooner, you know Cherokee. Sky Black, I'm not familiar with her game, but yeah, back in the middle school days, yeah, Cherokee. Yeah.
And Sky Black, cause they was at my birthday when I was searching big booty ebonies. Jeez, now the penthouse in Bahamas is right next to Jordan like I'm Lebanese. And apparently niggas' souls is for sale like the 7 Seas. I gave you everything you ever need, but let me find out that Amex the only ones that credit me for making y'all everything you could never be. My sixth sense is kicking in, cause all I hear is people that are dead to me.
Ooh, my sixth sense. Because all I hear is people that's dead to me. Sixth Sense, the movie. And Kendrick started off Not Like Us by quoting the Sixth Sense movie. I see dead people. That's a bar right there. I like that.
That's why I'm turning on my rare receipts to let you know that everything that's said to me will forever be stored in my memory. I'm better off independent. They should let them leave. Cause I just wanna be free.
Yeah, this is the best song. But this is more my speed hip-hop wise anyway.
I just wanna be free.
Yeah, that's the best song so far. Made Them Pay, Make Them Pay. Yeah, and I don't mind that was 5 minutes. Normally I'll have an issue with that. But that was a great song, great beat. And he talking crazy on there. He had some great bars. He had some funny bars. Even his bad bars were funny, though. But yeah, great shots. Track number 8, Burning Bridges.
Burning, burning, burning bridges is okay.
This sounds like some Kanye stuff.
I'd rather take the long way. Hey, I'd rather take the long way. Yeah. Yeah. I swear I could cry when I see your face. I'm way too in love just to let you walk away.
So this is something Drake's been doing throughout this album, at least a couple times. He started off the song slow, like he's about to, talk to the women, but then there's a beat change and it goes in a completely different direction.
I know it's your dream to start a family in LA. They love me too much here, I cannot relocate. I just can't move away. I can't leave my brothers in the trenches, gotta lead the way. Yeah, I cannot relocate. Just even the thought to turn my back on them is not okay. I cannot relocate. We just gotta post up here, I promise things will be okay. Cause I love you, babe.
Well, why you can't just move your guys with you, right? Y'all all gotta stay there forever in the same place because they're in the trenches. If they're your guys, why are they still in the trenches? Oh, but I'm not gonna even go there. Let's go.
But they love me too much here, I cannot. Yeah.
Yeah, he has the beat switch. There we go. I called it.
Damn. I push you niggas through the ringer. Yeah. You getting bodied by a singing nigga. Yeah. I'm with nowhere like
That's from back to back.
I'm Chris Kringle. Yeah. Yo, baby mama ain't even post a single. Damn, where she at? Yeah, where she at?
Who are you talking about right here? Yo, baby mama didn't post your single. See, now I just gotta think. Drake got so many ops that it's hard to like understand who he's talking about sometimes. The baby mama didn't post a single. I don't know if that's about Kendrick. He didn't really have a single on GNX. Maybe A$AP Rocky. Was he? That makes sense. What he's saying, Rihanna didn't post none of A$AP Rocky's music off his new album.
Yo, baby mama ain't even post a single. Yeah, I'm off a quay, it made my body tingle. Yeah, look in the mirror, see what.
Yeah, he sounds like he's on something.
Talk and get you. Yeah, you should be swimming with the fucking fishes. But I still got love for your missus and her sister. So I told.
Oh yeah, this definitely about A$AP Rocky, because he's like, yo, I still got love for Rihanna. I still got love for your BM and her sister. And really, when he's dissing A$AP Rocky, but he's talking to Rihanna, like, yo, Rihanna, I still love you, this and that. If Rihanna pop out with Drake, even if it's just a photo op, that's going to be a terrible look for A$AP Rocky. Like, Drake is still like trying to be friendly with her type shit.
Capo, we can't burn them bridges. Yeah, you saw my brother, you was trying to fix it. Now you drop your album and you back dissing.
Yeah, A$AP Rocky definitely had like at least one Drake diss on there.
We G-Block babies, we are not musicians. My niggas didn't have a pot to piss in. Now they drop the top so much they got a drop addiction. Capo got so many watches, he might clock a nigga. Capo got so many watches, he needs supervision. Why you walking around the facts like you're superstitious? Damn, damn, damn. I push you niggas through the ringer. Yeah, you getting bodied by a singing nigga. Yeah, I'm with nowhere like I'm Chris Kringle. Yeah, yo baby mama ain't even post a single. Damn. Where she at? Yeah, where she at? Yo, baby mama ain't even post a single. Yeah, I'm off a quay, it made my body tingle.
Right?
Tingle.
That's definitely different than every Drake song that I've heard. Like stylistically, the double layered vocals, even the flow, definitely different than anything I've heard. He said he's off a Quaalude. He's off that Bill Cosby. So that's why maybe. Yeah, he's definitely talking about A$AP Rocky and Rihanna there. The song is called Burning Bridges, but he's basically saying like, yo, I'm never burning bridges with your baby mama. It's crazy work. Track number 9, National Treasures.
Yeah. For the city though. Yeah. I gotta light the tower up for this. Yeah. Okay. Out in the 6, I'm in.
And just on the burning bridges thing, think how hard Drake is watching Rihanna to know and to even notice, like, yo, A$AP Rocky dropped his album. Rihanna didn't even post nothing from his album. Like how hard is you watching Rihanna? It's
National
crazy.
treasure, the niggas that bad me gon' bad me forever. R.I.P. Kobe, but y'all niggas brokey, that's probably why y'all be shacking together. Capo and Lita got habits together like couples vacation, they packing together like rushing to finish, they'll slap it together. The charges like COVID, they'll catch it together. They hate me so much, it's a sickening thing. They must have heard wrong on the call. I sent them a sack cause I wanted you shipped to the king. When you was a part of the team, we used to be planning our Mexico trip in the spring. We must have been dealing in spur of the moment. Kawhi,
I don't know who he's talking right here. The spur of the moment, Kawhi Leonard, okay. So NBA bar.
you shipped to the king. When you was a part of the team, we used to be planning our Mexico trip in the spring. We must have been dealing in spur of the moment. Kawhi, did we think you could get us a ring? They bragging about how you went home. The fuck it ain't on. Crody, we threw him away. G-Pop sent us a real one from Dago, and next thing we knew we was doing parades.
Who is he? Who is he talking about?
It ain't on. Crody, we threw him away. G-Pop sent us a real one from Dago, and next thing we knew we was doing parades. Fuck all you pussy man who could relate. Might just go take me a walk by the sea. They diss on a boy till they blue in the face. I put all them faces that's blue in the safe. Really can't find me the words. You niggas is birds. I wish that I knew what to say. Movie a block, I don't see your face. Your first time back since back in the day. First time lit since back in the day. We needed that chip since back in the day.
Y'all gonna have to let me know, who is he talking about here? He got some harsh, very harsh words for him though. Whoever he's talking about.
Mind on the money, I'm racking my brain, and none of you pussies is acting the same. Yeah, none of you is acting the same. None of you is acting the same. Mind on my money, I'm racking my brain. Go to the hotel right after your game. Come to your show and get back on the plane, but don't stick around.
DeMar DeRozan, maybe? Go to the hotel after your games. He has some NBA references on there too. Maybe one of his NBA homies that went to the pop-out show. Yo, he really hate niggas for going to the pop-out show, man. That was the final straw.
Around in the six. Don't stick around in the six. Yeah. Way out of dip out of six, run out of six, just like it did. Why was TPS at my crib until you boy slid? It is what it is. Check signing is my king, pushing out ink. I feel like a squid. I will probably need a YouTube search.
Check signing is my kink, pushing out ink like a squid. You're killing me.
Just for me to do a laundry load. Alex Moss trying to bring me back 100 years from now. He got my body froze. All these niggas want a head tap. I did more damage off a body blow. I can hit you off the iPhone. Shit, let me hit you off the lobby phone. Niggas gotta be around, head on swivel, cause we are not alone. Niggas gotta be around ice on the same shit like we monotone. Niggas gotta be around ice with the sticks. I'm like a hockey coach. Niggas better have a back.
Not the huge. I like the first part. This part is whatever.
Bag with a pipe like they came from a. What? Bag with a pipe like they came from a Scottish home. Damn way niggas talking by ice must be a cell on microphone. How you niggas go from asking for some tickets, now you niggas trying to stop the show. Ironic cause the Iceman was a nice man, now I'm hot and cold.
Iceman, nice man.
Way out of dip out of six, run out of six, just like it did. Why was TPS at my crib until you boy slid? It is what it.
Okay. And if you're a Drake fan, I don't see why you wouldn't like that. I like the first part. You know, nothing crazy though. All right, so this is probably the track I'm least looking forward to hearing. Bees on the Table featuring 21 Savage, because I just find 21 Savage not good. So, to be nice, we being nice today.
Yeah,
it's the shortest song though. So it sounds like the last track, National Treasures, transitions perfectly into Bees on the Train.
Go to the hotel.
Or Bees on the Table.
Right after your game, I come to your show and get back on the plane. This contract talk is frying my brain. The numbers they talking are actually insane.
It's bees on the table, bees on the table, bees on the table, bees on the table.
I don't want to talk about ends. I don't want to talk about friends. I don't want to talk about.
So the song is only 2 minutes, 18 seconds. It's the shortest song on the album. So maybe 21 Savage doesn't even rap. That'd be perfect if he doesn't rap.
How this shit started, man. I want to talk about how this shit ends.
Bees on the table, bees on the table, yeah. Bees on the table, okay, bees on the table.
Can't even talk to my dogs, can't even talk to my bitch. Sometimes I sit in a parking garage and I talk to my watch or I talk to my whip. It's
bees on the table, bees on the table, okay, it's bees on the table. Okay.
Sometimes he just sit in the garage and talk to his watch or his car.
Bees on the table.
Okay. I've been on my just in case shit. I got a whole lot of names and dates and pictures of faces. Save whenever the right time and places. Trust me, I know this.
Bees on the table. Bees on the table. Bees on the table. Bees.
Like who listens to 21 Savage unironically? Bees on the table. Bees on the table. This reminds me of Lefty Gunplay. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Bees on the table.
Bees on the table.
Some garbage.
Spent months in the corner, just me and my back. I'm used to this, I'm known to that. I know I just gotta adapt. Hey, let's wait on your Spotify rap. The messages you about to send on the 16th, please don't hit send on none of that. There's no need to check what the temperature is. You know what it is if you double back.
He's talking about the people who switched up on him. He say on the 16th, which is the day after Iceman drops. Don't come to me because you see the album going up. Don't come to me talking about shit. Stay over there.
Should've put another blade in my back. should've stood over and double tap. Bank withdraw, need a duffel bag. What is the offer they said? What did they put on the table? What does that say on that paper? Fuck that, they gotta double that, triple that. Fuck is the bitches at?
What a
Chef to Michelin. Coming to the 6 and we dipping you boys like a christening. Kevin Hart Lincoln, he shook, I'ma put you in sticky predicaments. Killy might come take a stick off a pussy like they was transitioning. I'm fighting a man, not suing a rapper, you boys not listening.
You said she might take a stick off a pussy like they transitioning. Oh man. For Drake to be so sad and depressed on his album, this is like some of his funniest raps. Like he got the Rock Marcy humor in some of these. That's like a Rock Marcy bar. Take the stick off you pussy like you transitioning.
I'm fighting a man, not suing a rapper, you boys not listening.
Oh, he said I'm fighting the man, not suing the rapper. It's about Kendrick, his UMG lawsuit. Like, yo, I'm not suing Kendrick. I'm suing UMG. I'm fighting the man. Yeah, all right.
Boyfriend and fisherman, that's just a word in the industry. Don't mean to be in your business. I'm talking spicy, hot, sizzling. Don't stick around if you visiting. Yeah. What is the offer they said? What did they put on the table? Better treat me like Shane Cobbler. Bank tellers better stay clocked in. Bank tellers better. Bees on the table.
So 21 Savage didn't rap, thank God. So this appears to be an album where it's only Drake rapping. He's got 21 Savage on the hook, but it's just him rapping. Oh, except the Future verse. So this goes back to my Future point. Drake, you have your Iceman album. It's your revenge tour. It's your comeback, quote unquote, album. You're making a point by only having you rapping on this album, right? Really, it could have just been all Drake. There are no more features that are listed going forward. 21 Savage contributed nothing to Bees on the Table. Drake could have rapped that part. So he could have, what I'm saying is Drake could have had the entire album with just him, no features on his J. Cole. Or at least have only him rapping if you keep 21 Savage on the hook. But you bypass that. Okay, we're not going to do that because we just got to have Future. Well, Future is probably looking at this dude. He's probably looking at Drake like, this nigga's desperate. He needs me. Like, I think in Future's head, he thinks he's just as big, if not bigger than Drake, which he's not. If you want me on your album, Drake, you got to have Molly Santana on here too, so she could spit some trash. And Drake said, okay. I don't get it, man. The groveling to Future. It's disgusting. Anyway, track number 11, What Did I Miss? I actually like this song. Oh, he changed it, right? Did he change it?
I don't give a fuck if you love me. I don't give a fuck if you like me. Asking me how did it feel? Can't say it didn't surprise me. Last time I looked to my right, you niggas was standing beside me. How can some people I love hang around pussies who try me? Let's go. What did I miss?
And I'm glad he put this on the album because I did actually like this song when it came out. So it's legitimately a good song.
What did I miss? Let's go. Let's go. I'm whipping around on like 600 acres. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You niggas just better not ask for no favor. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's love for my brothers and debt to a trader. Let's go. She might decide to say no to me now, but say yes to me later. Let's go. Her ass is all natty like Florida Gator. Let's go. You switch on the guys and supported a hater. Let's go. What's the get back for niggas is TBD. I look at this shit like a BTC. Could be down this week, then I'm up next week. I don't give a.
So Drake really on his crypto raps. This is his second mention of Bitcoin, third mention of crypto.
Fuck if you love me. I don't give a fuck if you like me. Asking me how did it feel? Can't say it didn't surprise me. Last time I looked to my right, you niggas was standing beside me. How can some people I love hang around pussies who try me? Let's go. What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? Let's go.
So this is the best part of the song to me, this little beat switch.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, hey, let's go, let's go. Hey, hey, let's go. Hey, let's go. Hey, let's go.
Yeah. Niggas get punched in the face with some TLC shit on
a
the
dead
dead
guy.
guy. Some TLC shit, cause my nigga, you gon' need a chili ice pack for your left eye. I'm back in your city tonight, walking around my head high. I saw bro end up pop out with them, but been dead riding gangsters headlines. It feels like nobody's there until you start giving out two tones. And nobody cares until they in front of your tombstone. Y'all been on that type of timing for too long. Iceman, Tiffany, Bluestones, I done made plenty shit right at a two wrong shit. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, so that's a good song. I mean, if you want to see my full reaction breakdown to this song when it actually came out, it's on the channel. Plenty of content on the channel. So anyway, we over halfway through, well over. Track number 12, Plot Twist.
October's on as the label. 7-figure deal was a fable. 8-figure bought out the neighbors. 9 figures turning the tables. You pussy boy better be ready and able. I'm coming. I can't talk on bro case cause it's sticky. Free tea and free greasy, my Achilles. My youngest put lots on the city, so niggas be shit to come out when it's litty. See, that's the Cody, so free him. These niggas are joking, I wouldn't wanna be him. I be the producer, like what's the BPM? I cannot de-escalate things if we see him. My young
You beat a producer, like what's the BPM? Beats per minute?
boys don't do it for clout. If they do it, they cover their head.
Is he talking about it? Is that like a double meaning? Like, is he talking about assaulting a producer or something?
In their mouth. Swear there's some shit I'm forgetting about. 03 of the slime when they letting him out. I be with them guys from the 6 that you niggas stay talking on Reddit about. Say a whole lot, but we saw you and we had you begging it out. Remember that shit?
Talking on Reddit about? Who is he talking about? Because he's really talking real foul, like he really assaulted somebody. What are you talking about?
Shit I'm forgetting about. 03 of the slime when they letting him out. I be with them guys from the 6 that you niggas stay talking on Reddit about. Say a whole lot, but we saw you and we had you begging it out. Remember that shit? Twisting it. Yeah, he's twisting his fingers and looking at me. Twisting some shit up that I never seen. Twisting it up, I don't know what that means. Twist.
So it sounded like someone was trying to get buff with Drake, and they pull up on him, they throw up their little sign, whatever. And then Drake pulled up with his team, and they had him begging for forgiveness. This is what Drake is describing.
I'm twisting it back cause he twisting at me. Twisting that 6 in his face. Twisting that R in his face like Styles and P. Twisting the M and the O and the B. Twisting the O and the C and the T and the O and the B and the E and the R and the...
Okay. He throwing up gang signs vocally.
I'm twisting it
So he said M and the O and the B. So that's mob.
back cause he twisting at me. Twisting that 6 in his face. Twisting that R in his face like Styles and P.
So it's twisting the R in his face. So he's talking about the locks.
Twisting the M and the O and the B. Twisting the O and the C and the T and the
O-C-T.
O and the B and the E and the R
I can't keep up with
and
it.
the G and the A and
Cool
the
guy.
N and the G.
Got
Twist. Yeah, twisting it. Twisting it.
Gang signs.
I'm twisting it up cause he twisting at me. I haven't seen bro in a while, but that nigga wild, I'm not in a rush to. People keep telling me smile, but bro is on trial, the shit to adjust to. I don't need security to ride around town, we can fly downtown, just us two. Unless you know the G-way handshake, when we go to shake hands, man can't trust you. Pulling out the cash on camera, waterproof iPhone case, bro splash on camera. She wanna pop ass on camera, sweetie you could film, just don't put on camera.
Okay, so he's bringing out the Toronto accident. I feel like the people who are deep in Drake lore know exactly what he's talking about, but I just don't, because I'm not.
Just try to move so racist, we gotta go beat some cases before we show faces. And all I do is shell down stages, my face never ages, I must be in God's good graces. If my emotions are showing, it's only because I'm ahead of what they got going. I'm trying to stay laid back, cause you know the hot heads with me and they wanna get the payback going. I don't recognize none of that shit that he's throwing, but maybe where he's from they know it. All I know is the man I'ma piss. Fuck that shit, man. Twisting it. Yeah, he's twisting his fingers and looking at me.
So to me, this is like this album's Mob Ties. You know, on Scorpion, you just had that Mob Ties song that was unusually darker than the rest of the album. This is it right here. He's sounding like he's talking about a real life event.
Twisting some shit up that I never seen. Twisting it up, I don't know what that means. Twist. I'm twisting it back cause he twisting at me. Twisting that 6 in his face. Twisting that R in his face like Styles and P. Twisting the M and the O and the B. Twisting the O and the C and the T and the O and the B and the E and the R and the G and the A and the N and the...
Oh, he spelled October Gang.
G, twist, yeah, twisting it, twisting it. I'm twisting it up because he's twisting at me.
Okay. Hey, Drake got dark on this real quick. Y'all beat some niggas up. That's what's up. Track number 13. Too Hard for the Radio. What, this like some Mac Dre stuff? RP Mac Dre.
Yeah, look, listen up. It's about to be smoke. Ain't nothing but some shit I wrote about a rich ass.
Because, you know, Mac Dre got a song called Too Hard for the Radio that kind of has the same cadence. And Drake definitely knows Mac Dre. He shouts out Mac Dre on the motto. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the Bay. Okay.
Rich ass nigga that's deep in the game. They call me Drizzy Drake and I'm keeping the name. I sport Nike
Yeah, this is Mac Dre.
shoes. I got a mic to use to talk bad about you pussies. I don't like you fools. Got an Oakland show tonight, baby.
Oakland.
My young boys from the yacht going crazy. I'm on a bridge with a tank unleaded. I pull up early to that bitch. That bitch was yanking already. I said yang in the city and I really got rank. You see
Yeah, so this like a Bay Area song, you know what I mean? Yanking. Put up to the sideshow, skirting.
a backpack to the front, you getting spanked. I really blow hams for the fun of it. New out, blue diamonds on the front of it. Shot my little cousin, missing having none of it. Trying to campaign, yeah, Drizzy bad running shit. Raw, living large, yeah. And I put it on Cedars and a Boulevard. When I lost Big Naughty, I took it hard. Need to call up a star for some chrome hearts. You my new girl, you gotta look the part. Hey, it's Mr. Make a pipe down, there you go. Yeah, it's Mr. Pop Star, that's the way it go. Now I'm too hard for the fucking radio. Too hard for the fucking radio. Yeah, too hard for the fucking radio.
So of all the songs, I think this could be a single. Like none of these songs scream radio, single. But this sounds like single. You know what I mean?
Too hard for the fucking radio.
Hey.
I'ma show you what to do, little nigga. Hey, I'ma show you what to do, little boy. Hey, I'ma show you what. Hey, first.
So every time he says "little boy," I just automatically think he's talking about Kendrick, just because the sheer amount of short jokes that he's thrown out the past year.
I'ma show you what to do, little nigga. Hey, I'ma show you what to do, little boy. Hey, I'ma show you what. Hey, first off, I make real time smacks. Boy, you know the model gotta push it to the max. Back when they was asking about where Davidson was at, now everybody got a blue 30 on their bag. Must have heard about us, gotta catch up to the slaps. Yeah, had once since me and YG rap.
That's like a Steph Curry bar in there. Davidson, 30 on his back.
Boy, you know the model gotta push it to the max. Back when they was asking about where Davidson was at, now everybody got a blue 30 on their bag. Must have heard about us, gotta catch up to the slaps. Yeah, had once since me and YG rap. Fags, 900 million for the trash. Rack City, bitch, we remember that.
So he said you ain't had a hit since me and YG did it. We got to really cat. Let me hear that again.
Make real time smacks. Boy, you know the model gotta push it to the max. Back when they was asking about where Davidson was at, now everybody got a blue 30 on their bag. Must have heard about us, gotta catch up to the slaps. Yeah, had once since me and YG rap. Fags, 900 million for the trash. Rack City, bitch, we remember that. Damn, you should try and get back to that. This new shit, you could've kept it on the laugh. Fags, hit a nigga doing labs. Strippers on my lap. I'm about to make her bad bend. Hey, tell her.
So between Drake saying like, yo, I'm going to show you how to do this. He's saying like, yo, you ain't had a hit since me and YG rapped on, you know, the Who Do You Love joint. Then he says Rack City. So I don't know if he can't be talking about Tyga because I don't like what fucking issue could Drake have with Tyga. But I think he's saying Rack City era. Like, yeah, that was your last hit, you know, the last banger you had. But it's just not true if he's talking about Kendrick. Let me hear that one more time. Because Kendrick had slaps on GNX.
Back when they was asking about where Davidson was at, now everybody got a blue 30 on their bag. Must have heard about us, gotta catch up to the slaps. Yeah, had once since me and YG rap. Fags, 900 million for the trash. Rack City, bitch, we remember that. Damn, you should try and get back to that. This new shit, you could've kept it on the laugh. Fags, hit a nigga doing labs. Strippers on my lap. I'm about to make her bad bend. Hey, tell her come and get a boy a lap dance. Damn, y'all was really island hopping back then. Huh, now your names got redacted. Yeah,
Ooh.
now a nigga got a fact check.
Sound like you talking about Epstein's Island. So he got to be talking about Pusha T or Jay-Z. Because somebody's name got leaked in the Epstein files, but there was a lot of redactions. So you saying like, yo, what, y'all was on that island?
Strippers on my lap, I'm about to make a rap band. Hey, tell her come and get a boy a lap dance. Damn, y'all was really island hopping back then. Now your names got redacted. Yeah, now a nigga got a fact check. Yeah, and I'm on the west like the Pac-10. Yeah, I'm fucking power couples up. Yeah,
I'm on the west like the Pac-10.
Living large. Yeah, and I put it on Cedars and a Boulevard. When I lost Big Natty, I took it hard. Need to call up a star for some chrome hearts. You my new girl, you gotta look apart. Hey, it's Mr. Make a pipe down, there you go. Yeah, it's Mr. Pop Star, that's a way go. Now I'm too hard for the fucking radio.
Okay, so it's definitely either a Pusha T or a Jay-Z shot. Like y'all was on the Epstein list. Y'all was island hopping. Your names was redacted in that file. It also seems like he's taking a little jab at Kendrick. Like, yo, I'm gonna show you how to do this. I'm gonna show you how to do it, little boy. Like, what you gonna show him how to do? A West Coast banger? I'm gonna show you how to get it done. Yeah, Not Like Us was nice, but watch this. I do think it's an interesting move, right? It's an interesting move because instead of taking there's multiple West Coast sounds. So instead of taking the LA sound, like you heard on Not Like Us, Drake is like, all right, y'all ain't fucking with me in LA. I'm gonna use the bass sound. Which he did. That's a cool song. I like that. Track 14, Make Them Remember.
For real.
Okay, so this sound like the 1 a.m. in Albany. So was that not the official title?
My social battery is drained. For real, for real. Just came from hearing a lot of niggas cop a lot of pleas like, oh brother, you know we brothers, it's never been nothing. I tell you, sending me that owl emoji, my DM ain't gonna mean nothing.
So I guess he just called it 1 a.m. in Albany for the rollout. But the actual name of the song is Make Them Remember. Okay.
Don't try coming around when the score's back to 10-0. For real. I don't wanna hear none of that shit. Look up. Turbulent flights, dodging cumulus clouds. Squares drawing a line, but we at the root of it now.
I do like them opening bars. Cumulus cloud, square root, wordplay. It's nice.
Feels like I got a lot of even ties, so I don't know if these are wins or not based on what's suitable now. You don't even hear me though. You put that jacket on anybody, your funeral bound. But like the goalposts, I'm out here just moving around. They say
and I reacted to this whole song. I broke it down in another video. It's like maybe 2 videos before this. So if you want to see my full breakdown.
Drawn, but I'm in super denial. What is a loss? I'll be damned if I'm losing it now. I'm the golden goose shaking things up at Lucian's house. I'm in the battlefield, really putting boots to the ground. A boost to see for your sales, analyze that you tell. If Drake took out the AK, maybe he'd be in jail. Just based off the name of the spells.
That Dr. Dre shot.
What they say they just smelled. I heard they got special places in hell for niggas joking about evil when they did it themselves. Damn, what y'all thought I was done? Y'all forgot what I done? Y'all forgot about Drake? Y'all forgot where I'm from? Y'all forgot if I gave you a hand, you under the thumb? Convenient amnesia from all you ballerinas. It doesn't alter what you said or how it made us see you. I shouldn't even be shocked to see you in that arena because you always made your career off of switching teams
up. Crazy shout out LeBron. I kind of wish the beat was a little cleaner, like the samples and everything. It kind of sounds a little bit, I don't know the musical word to use, but it just sounds almost unmixed a little bit.
I never got a copy of the newest rules. Apparently the title of the book is called Fooling Fools. Y'all was riding all summer, pedal bars going #1, and yet y'all trying to tell me who's grooming who. Comb through this hair before you cut me.
He said y'all was riding the pedophile bars all summer. But you trying to tell me who's grooming who?
For a new recruit, before you say toodaloo off of shit that keep popping up on your Google News. Ain't been in the cage since I flew the coop. I was on Coast and Ave with my mama, numbers started going through the roof. Bentley with the B inside the wings like whoopie-whoops, spinning downtown like hula hoops. Is it the fair skin or the Jewish roots? Why people wanna not see me on top of the mountain like I do the dude?
Drake playing a race card. Yo, is it because I'm light-skinned and Jewish? And he playing an anti-Semitic card? That's crazy. Y'all hate me because I'm Jewish, huh? Chill.
Damn. And fuck a Billboard #1, man, whoop-de-doo. They rigging the game because you fighting the biggest artist. They trying to have me stuck in this position like rigor mortis. Turn my back on you just to give you the biggest target. They only know your name in the bigger markets, never in the little markets. B markets, C markets, all of those is D markets. You be at the flea market, that's cold in the 6. It means chances are you taking a plea bargain. You belong in a pack with some rats like Dean Martin. Me, Wayne, and Mac, the three amigos.
In a pack of rats like Dean Martin. Is that bars? Y'all let me know.
Steve Martin, I swear I'm going loony over tune like that Green Martian, so please stop. Memories of where we used to live, but truth be told, I can't even see the block. It's blocked by the treetops. Please stop asking about what's going on with 23andMe. I'm a real nigga and he's not. It's in my DNA.
23andMe DNA bars. It's a lot of mediocre bars mixed with okay bars, and then he'll give you a great bar every so often. The 23andMe bar, DNA bar, obviously he's referencing LeBron James. LeBron wears number 23. I think that's a good one, though. I think that's fine.
I could have fell back like the married rapper, but we engaged. I told y'all I'm settled in my evil ways. These niggas thinking that the spot is up for grabs, they'll never see the day.
Possible J. Cole diss. I could have fell back like the married rapper. Talking about J. Cole falling back from the battle. But we engage. See, that's a bar. Married, engage. That's a bar.
Be the number one, you gotta lead the way. And to hold something over my head forever, you're still a couple feet away. Your insecurities keep spanning season to season like you Issa Rae. Plot twist, the owl never sees the cage. The owl only wakes up to seize the day. Talking about hiding the Bible, maybe I should read a page. Iced out crosses on their necks thinking Jesus saves. Well, even
beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. That's what he responded to.
even if he does, nigga, either way, the blasphemy you talk, let me know that your amazing grace gon' be delayed. You niggas should be ashamed. The fact you had to bring those talks to get some decent plays, goodness gracious. God wanna wipe that little smug look right off of your fucking face.
So he's saying, yo, Kendrick, you had to go that far calling someone the worst of the worst just to get a hit record. So he's trying to flip it in that way. Like, oh, you had to go that far just to get a hit, da-da-da-da. Okay.
All you really did was cap like uppercase, dodge the truth, but still managed to finally get a hit that let you run a base. Niggas saw you out at first, you need them, so you out at home now, just like a double play. As for these other suckers that's
Double play. That's how the Dodgers won the World Series this past year. And the Dodgers beat the Raptors. This is LA and Toronto, Drake and Kendrick City. That last play, double play, bah, caught it, out, boom, throw to first base, out, victory.
tucked away. I'm down to put bills on their face, no wonder why they been ducking Drake. Bills on their face, no wonder why they been ducking Drake.
Yeah.
Let's not even take it to that other place. You boys too pussy like double dates. Running out to 6 like you wanna race. I watch this guy spasm with a puzzled face. Who knows which one of his bubble-shaped things I must have ushered through the double gates.
Joe Budden, this is crazy.
Showed her the time of her life while broski having stomach aches, hearing about good times at Lover's Lake, and send her back to you while you sleepwalking naked in another state.
Wow.
You'll let her see another day, and even if you don't, it's just another day. We ain't crying for your punk ass anyway. I'm a sick.
Bro, you'll live to see another day, but even if you don't, it's just another day. That's crazy. Crazy.
Side renegade for anybody adding more lemons to the lemonade. Souring the vibes that I generate. I'm 16 years in the game, this ain't Minute Maid. Scrimmaging with scrubs for the love of the game, cause I'm unamused and all the go to middle age. And Muggsy Bogues dunk for once, even I'm a bit amazed. Yeah, someone get a kid a raise.
The lemonade to the Minute Maid. Muggsy Bogues dunk. Still amazed. And that is a great set of bars. Like I said, some of Drake's bars on here are so bad that it's funny. Like it's almost like he's purposely being humorous. But this doesn't feel like a humorous album. It doesn't sound like he's like in a funny like mood. But then some of the bars, like that one, Muggsy Bogues dunked, I'm still amazed. Fire bar. It's a lot of mediocre bars mixed with some fire bars, man. So anyway, we're getting close to the end. Track number 15, Little Birdie.
I don't like going
I wish he had the production credits.
He'd be sick if he was witnessing this shit in person. All these pussy niggas tripping like they clipped a hurdle. All these pussy niggas acting like they missed a murder. All these Arab women treat me like the Prince of Persia.
All these niggas tripping like they clipped a hurdle. Like I said, man, you got some funny bars in here.
Speak on me and gain a lot just like the dish detergent. I put CC's on that hoe just like a titty.
Gained a lot like the dish detergent.
Yeah. Hey.
DJ Frisco 954.
Yeah. Hey. Look. A little birdie said you did me dirty. And the story keep on getting worse, I'm getting worried. Yeah, I'm going up, I'm going vertically. 2009, I'm lit, I told him hurry up and book me. Yeah, hurry up and book me before I charge a fortune. Lauren, why you acting like I'm not important to you? You was there in 24 when niggas shot the door in. See ya outside again, I thought your ass went corporate. You put the X in it.
Who flow is this? This somebody flow. This somebody flow. I've heard this before.
Expensive, girl, you so annoying. I used to fuck it slow, I used to leave it in. I used to hate the tour, I ain't wanna leave again. Now I know the truth about you and I'm free again. Until your new man cop them tickets, you won't see me again. Yeah, word, yeah. A little birdie says you did me dirty. I be telling Alex Moss, fuck it, his and hers.
He kind of sound like 42 Doug. That's what he sound like.
Hey, well, yeah, his and hers. I don't like going to Vegas, I start missing Virgil. He'd be sick if he was witnessing this shit in person. All these pussy niggas tripping like they clipped a hurdle. All these pussy niggas acting like they missed a murder. All these Arab women treat me like the Prince of Persia. Speak on me and gain a lot just like the dish detergent. I put CC's on that hoe just like a titty surgeon.
Okay, this riding, this fine.
Yeah, damn, for real. A little birdie said you did me dirty. How you fix your mouth to ask me if that shit would hurt me? Girl, you know that shit would hurt me. Girl, you know it's working. Yeah, girl, I'm going up, I'm going vertically. You trying to bring me down, acting like you worried about me. You know you did me wrong, asking how I heard about it. I said a birdie told me, dang, you did me dirty, homie. Yeah, it's over for us, I can see the curtain closing. Put a hurting on me, put a lot of burden on me. I'm in a strip club, all these hoes converging on me. I'm back outside in here flirting with the 30 on me. Damn, hey,
yeah. Okay, that was cool. I ain't mad at that one. It's a little 42 Doug flow. Track number 16. Don't worry. In my Kendrick Lamar voice.
I don't know, you tell me. I feel alive, no thanks to you. What is this I'm waking up to? I don't.
Is it one of them songs where he starts off for the chicks, but then he beat switch into some hard shit? Let's see.
Need you breaking my news, I see it too. I don't have as much patience as you. When do they look up to you? Guess that isn't up to you. Yeah. If I give my everything, would that be enough for you?
Hey, my speed. See, this for the chicks. You know what I mean? This ain't for me. You know what I mean?
Come and had the best time on the best side. We still up, it's bedtime on the west side. East side, west side. West
See, normally I would skip this, but I'm gonna let it ride.
Popping out on your side is gonna be a party. Yeah. Candy pink paint job, she pull up like a Barbie. When he's so drunk, he just played Nicki, then some Cardi. I'm sorry. Before
He said he's so drunk. He said the DJ's so drunk, he played Nicki record, then played a Cardi record right after.
you and O, they getting kicked up out the lobby. Girl, you know what's up with me. I pull up in a heartbeat. She wanna go next door. She wanna me party.
Party next door.
She said she was Persian and started speaking Farsi.
This is like the third or fourth reference to Middle Eastern chicks. Like the third or fourth. They do be fine though. Shout out to the Middle Easterners. You know what I mean? Iran, Persia, you know, Palestine, you know.
I don't know what's up with me lately.
Turkey.
I say I'm alone, she said that's not something you should be. Appreciate you reaching out, don't be too concerned about me.
I'm resisting the urge to skip.
Smoking, thinking.
Don't skip ahead.
With the payment. Side is gonna be a party.
Okay, I'm sorry. I had to skip that. You know, I was trying my best to nod my head through it, but you know that it's for the bitches, Nate. Anyway, we're getting very close to the end. This is the last long song, "Firm Friends." So it's kind of slowed down a little bit after it's too hard for the radio track. It slowed down considerably. Intentional sequencing, I would assume.
Yeah. And we back at it. Conductor. For real.
And Dr. Williams.
Shout out Rep 1.
I do think it's so interesting how often Drake has worked with Conductor Williams. Because at first, Conductor Williams he's the underground guy. Like, he working with Griselda, you know, Conway, West Side Gun, very underground. But Drake has kind of brought him mainstream. J. Cole did a song with him, 7 Minute Drill. It's interesting.
Yeah.
About Conductor Williams.
All right. You think I didn't see that you stayed silent? That's like you endorsing it all. May as well stand behind them.
So we starting off talking about the Kendrick battle again. He said, for all you dudes who stayed silent, you basically endorsed it. But my thing is, if you really feel that way, why you got Future on your album as a feature? Because Future actually endorsed it. Future was actually on a song where Kendrick dissed you. Let him be on there. Future actually made albums with Metro Boomin. What about 1 or 2 albums? Was it 3? Dedicated to dissing you. See, you can talk all this cash shit and like, yo, I'm cutting everybody off. But you went crawling on your hands and knees back to Future to get this feature, which ain't even that good. Whack ass Molly Santana on it. Like, doing that lessens your message of what you're trying to say.
Stood beside you, thought there was some good inside you. Situations like these, they force you to notice the difference. Look at me and Neeks, for instance. We know we live different lives and we've been on our separate missions. Look at how time flies. 20 years past, he's still the same guy.
You talking about Meek Mill here?
But I get it, you all...
No? Or what did he say? Did he say Meek or somebody else?
May as well stand behind him. I stood beside you, thought there was some good inside you. Situations like these, they force you to notice the difference. Look at me and Neeks, for instance. We know we live different lives and we've been...
It's not like he said Neek. It's not like he's talking about somebody from his personal life.
Been on our separate missions. Look at how time flies. 20 years past, he's still the same guy. But I get it, you all want to be the main guy. It explains why most people die not knowing who would have stuck by their side. It doesn't even cross their mind, they just go along for the ride. They'll never know their friend's decision, friends never had to decide. What does somebody do after doing everything you could have done for everyone? You just do what you should have done since day one. You stick with your day ones. I'm not the villain or the victim. I am the author. My right hand guides the pen along the page until the chapter's done. What would they do to me if they ever caught me riding dope?
So this is one of them songs, like he's reminiscing on how people did him so dirty. I don't want to keep calling stuff victim songs because I just don't want to keep saying that same phrase.
Would they take my chain and my watch, or would they take my photo? Fuck that, I'm in the stew with Noel. The sun went down, we couldn't tell. There's so many opportunities, but we still here by ourselves. It's been nearly 14 years, he ain't worked with no one else. And I ain't go to no one else, that's cause there's no better team.
You're talking about 40?
The owls glistening more than it's ever been. And trust me, I'm the highest that I've ever been, the greatest that they've ever seen. I've been alternating from being overseas and listening to beats, strong opinions from the weak for 400-something weeks. They deep-seated resentment is what's filling up their seats. I seen ghosts act like sheeps, co-workers turn to enemies. Damn, I got enemies, got a lot of enemies. Lot of niggas.
I got energy, got a lot of energy.
It's trying to drain me of my energy.
Yeah.
Right now, me and Conductor, we got more fucking chemistry than MIT. 2 hours.
Ooh, me and Conductor got more chemistry than MIT.
Just strive for some peace and serenity. Then it's back to Zurich for the OVO supremacy and hotel amenities. They try to have all of my precious memories laying in my girl's lap like she Jackie Onassis and I'm John Kennedy, but I am not Jonathan Kennedy.
Ooh, laying in my girl's. Is he talking about when JFK got shot?
Rest in peace, but I really can't bloody up the triple button Giovanni suit because I'm OCD. I don't want no Drake, my apologies. I'm tripping your top 3. My group chat was bumping those oppie guys, but not me. Like
my group chat was bumping the ops. He said, I don't want to hear no apologies. So why in the fuck is Future on your album? I'm not gonna let that go.
Begging to get out a ticket, now they want a cop, please. My son is taking corner kicks in front of Luis Enrique at PSG. And y'all are talking about inflating the numbers on DSPs and me having better perspective on life doing DMT. Nigga, KYS.
Is he talking about that Meet the Grams bar where Kendrick said he need to do some ayahuasca?
Want a cop, please. My son is taking corner kicks in front of Luis Enrique at PSG. And y'all are talking about inflating the numbers on DSPs and me having better perspective on life doing DMT. Nigga, KYSASAP. That's some shit that
Kill yourself ASAP.
you could do for me. Like it was my first Chanel. I could have posted receipts that would have made niggas read them and weep.
It's not like you talking about the battle still. Like I could have posted more receipts, but I didn't.
Reporting live from the scene where I wasn't supposed to be revived by the EMTs. Yeah. I did not break up a happy home, baby. You pulled up on me. Tell them why you really hate me and what year did she date me. I know niggas going crazy as I cop all the items you niggas put up for sale and start a museum in my house called Try Someone Else. Your friends.
So he's got a lot of rappers' jewelry and stuff. He's talking about like a girl, I guess, that is at the onus of this. Again, Drake got way too many ops. It's hard to tell who he's talking about, right? He's always beefing with somebody.
A scene where I wasn't supposed to be revived by the EMTs. Yeah. I did not break up a happy home, baby. You pulled up on me.
Yeah.
Tell them why you really hate me and what year did she date me. I know niggas going crazy as I cop all the items you niggas put up for sale and start a museum in my house called Try Someone Else.
So mixy because it seems like a girl is at the onus of a lot of Drake's rap beefs, you know? So it's hard to tell who he's talking about at times.
Friends never had to decide if they want to stay. The strength of your bond has never been tested in any way. I've been on the longest run. I don't know how to walk away. It's baby steps for you boys. Y'all walking before y'all run. Secluding me might have been the worst thing that they ever done. I'm a product of where I'm from. One sound, one band. The orders make their way through the proper chain of command. And if everything goes to plan, I will be making a name change from the boy to the man. But y'all just wouldn't understand. Damn.
Where's the boy? What did Kendrick say? I know you call yourself the boy, but where's the man? Because I ain't seen him yet.
Mass distribution, a lead in my own version of the revolution. Private arbitration leads to resolution. Beat the game so many times, this shit has got abusive. Fuck you artists and producers. I don't want to hear excuses or your plans for future truces. I am so far gone that a thank me later is useless now. CT from trying me and still they want another hit. Made a living off of, oh no he didn't, bitch, yes I did. Skeletons in your closet with trust, this ain't the bone to pick. They say what we doing?
Bars right here, bars.
Ice, we running it back. What has Iceman ever done other than that? Even when under attack, y'all don't know the stamina it takes.
Even when under attack again. Drake is doing this, he truly believes he's the victim in all this. Even after admitting he's cracking this guy's girl. But he's like, oh, you put up on me though, right? So it's not my fault. It's wild.
To run up the stats, my numbers are humbling facts. Mistaking my sons for brothers, but it won't happen again. You better check your tone, I'm not one of y'all little friends. I got shots about to fly at some of y'all heads again. Man, shots about to fly. Even though some of my friends still talk about you guys like they leaning towards your side. I think karma's taking too long, an eye for both of your eyes. That'll show you love is blind, for real.
Ooh.
You all wanna be the guy. It explains why most people die, not knowing who would've stuck by their side. It doesn't even cross their mind, they just go along for the ride. They'll never know their friends' decisions, friends never had to decide.
Okay. I don't really like Drake on Conductor Williams beats. I'm just learning this because he gets into that lazier, boring, I don't call it lazy, boring, sad flow. I don't know if he realizes he just sounds sad and bored, like a mixture of the two when he starts rapping like this. Like I don't think he's in the booth sad. I think he's in the booth like feeling conviction Like I really believe what I'm saying. I'm saying the truth, but the delivery doesn't match that. The delivery just sounds sad, right? But good bars on there. You know, the CTE. I gave so many hits. I had CTE. Y'all wanted me to take another hit or something like that. He had bars in there. Anyway, we get to the outro. Make them know. See how he end this joint. And you know he dropped 2 other albums after this. He dropped 3 albums tonight, bro. I'm not listening to all that tonight.
Hey. I tried and tried and tried till the heart switched place with the eye. I never forget that July, the worst that I felt in a while. I'm glad that you think that I'm soft. I'm glad that you think that I'm shy. I need you to think all these things. I got bigger than what's in my mind. I'll take it an eye for an eye. I send a boy up to the sky.
Kind of sound like the same sample from What Did I Miss?
I still haven't lost any sleep, and I definitely didn't cry. Hey, yo, Gucci, get back in the ride, cause that's definitely not the guy. Mistaken identity mixed with adrenaline, almost just kiss you goodbye. It's rap, so it sound like a lie.
You only spin the block stuff on this album.
When I talk to you and I confide, I'm going back to Cali. I got hearts in both of my eyes. I'm sleeping with death on my mind, cause the shots that I called in my time. And karma has been on my side.
You know who he reminds me of with this flow? Rhyming every word like this. Reminds me of Mike. T6 Mike. You know, Mike Earl sweatshirt. I don't know shit about that though.
Time. And karma has been on my side, but I also just heard that she's blind.
Like I can hear Mike rapping this. Like karma has been on my side. That's how Mike rap. But he'll say it like a little less enunciated. You know what I mean?
With death on my mind, cause the shots that I called in my time. And karma has been on my side, but I also just heard that she's blind. That bitch might just switch on a dime, cause she can't even see I'm a guy. Pressure been getting applied, and I know I've been bad with replies. The lawsuit I got is fried, till the R switch place with the I. They'll frame it as people retired, but we know it's the truth and a lie. And they'll act like we signing a deal when they pay me for wasting my time. And they'll act like I lost my appeal, but they'll pay me for changing their mind. They got winning the
So you're talking about his lawsuit appeal. So I guess he's saying his lawsuit got dismissed and all this. He's saying it's all fluff. Okay.
That was hit, and the whole world started to chime. Not scared of no suit or no tie, cause shit, victory always been mine. If I free up my bro, gotta live with it, cause we know that that man is an innocent. If they saying he did it, he did the shit, but he still might come home in a little bit. 400 racks on her head, how am I spending so frivolous? I act like the...
This is a straight up Mike song. I won't be surprised if Drake listens to Mike. This is almost identical to a Mike song. I can hear Mike rapping this.
Money's unlimited. If a Rolex I want about to drop, I reserve the shit like I'm indigenous. Bobby from 6'1", bro, and he under my arm like I'm ticklish. How did they say they got classics?
He under my arm like I'm ticklish.
If it's shit that you never revisited, and if that's shit you revisited, then why am I boss of the business? Niggas been talking on digital, knowing how shit can get physical. Niggas gon' see me at Birds and act like they fucking invisible. If a Rolex I want about to drop, I reserve it like I'm Aboriginal. 50mm president for all the time shit got political. This album I'm never
reserve it like I'm Aboriginal. Wow. Because you know natives, they at least in America, I don't know about in Canada, but the Native Americans, the Aboriginal people, they live on reservations.
Cause I know that I'll never consider it. This might be the one year I won, cause I know how they like to position it. My bros want a mob on the stage, but I tell them boys not have some discipline. We don't even want what they giving us. Them shits don't even have no significance. They just wanna turn up with gang. They wanna turn up with the syndicate. Bro just touched down.
The rhyme scheme is on point though, but this is straight up Mike. Am I the only people? Y'all let me know. Y'all probably watching a bunch of YouTube reactions in addition to mine. Did anybody else point this out, or is it just me? This is Mike.
In the States,
Mike
took
flow.
a jet ski from Windsor to Michigan. These niggas recouping on 2012. They gotta do it in increments. What happened to Drake from 2009 when all of the moments was intimate? What happened to Drake with their innocence? I don't think we'll be seeing him again.
That's pretty sad. Oh, good. All right. So yeah, that was Iceman by Drake. One of the more anticipated albums of the 2020s, if not the most anticipated album. Everyone wanted to know what Drake would say after his humiliating loss to Kendrick Lamar in their 2024 battle. We get our answer 2 years later. Of course, Drake dropped the collab album with Party Next Door last year, but wasn't a solo album. He didn't really address the battle. So going into this album, I was fearing two things. That it will be too long, which it is pretty long, but it's not like obnoxiously long or anything. A little over an hour. And I was fearing a bunch of features from generic rappers like 21 Savage, who's on track number 10. Generic rappers like Travis Scott, Future, and stuff like that, which we didn't get that, right? 21 Savage has a feature, but he doesn't rap. Thank God. We don't want to hear that shit. Drake did not dodge the elephant in the room. He spoke directly about the battle, his thoughts about the battle, his thoughts about the pop-out show. You're not going to leave this album, Iceman, feeling like you don't know what Drake thinks about the battle, right? So he did a good job addressing that. Some of Drake's shots on this album fall short though. Certain shots where he's talking about, oh, you did this, you went to the pop-out, like he says on What Did I Miss or on Firm Friends. He's talking about like, yo, don't come back to this side, stay over there. On one of the songs he even says, silence during the battle was kind of like you're sponsoring what Kendrick's doing. Those of you who remain silent, right? Those of you who didn't come out and help. Those shots fall short because he has Future on this album. Future is the reason, he's the catalyst for the 2024 battle between Kendrick and Drake. Kendrick jumped on Future's song, on Future's album, and dissed Drake. So the fact that it's, oh, F everybody, your silence was an endorsement of Kendrick, don't come back to this side. The fact that he's saying that, but then has Future on the album, it weakens his own message. And it makes it look like he's desperate for Future. Like the same way Drake was like super infatuated with LeBron James, like he's all giggling around him and he's stuttering around him and he gets his name tatted. It makes it seem like he's that way for Future. Because I do believe Drake is on some, yo, y'all stay on that side. If you wasn't with me, you was against me. I do feel he's honest in that. But the fact that he excludes Future from that just makes him look weak. This Future feature wasn't even needed, right? You got Future on here, you got weak ass Molly Santana just saying a bunch of gibberish. It wasn't necessary. And this is the only rap feature on this album. So Drake could have done something interesting with this Iceman album in having no rap features. Even if you keep 21 Savage feature, he didn't rap. He was just on the hook saying bees on the table. So without this Future and Molly Santana verse on track number 5, Ran to Atlanta, it could have been a unique Drake album in that it's only him rapping. But Drake gives that up to have Future on the album. It weakens his overall message that he's repeating throughout this album. The message of, you know, he was victimized and those who didn't help him, those who remained silent, you're a part of that victimization, you're an op, we hate you, etc. It weakens what he's saying. And it's almost humiliating a little bit that he titles the song Ran to Atlanta because he's quoting Kendrick's verse on Not Like Us about him. You run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars. So like to crawl back and get the Future feature when you aren't doing it for everyone else. Okay, so if Drake was on this album mending his relationships with the people who turned on him, then yeah, okay, this would make sense. But that's not what he's doing. And then to title the song Ran to Atlanta, like you're acknowledging, like, yeah, I'm running back to Future. I need him. Overall, he had some good songs. You know, out of 18 songs, I take 5. I thought 5 were songs that I'm gonna take them, I'm gonna put them in my daily rotation. Whisper My Name, which is track number 3. Make 'Em Pay, which is track number 7. What Did I Miss? Too Hard for the Radio, and Little Birdie. But personally, I think Make Them Pay is the best song on here, but I'm biased towards that sound, towards that style of hip hop. The wordplay, the production, soul sample, that's just what I like. I don't really like the album cover. I think he could have done a lot of interesting things with Iceman album cover. Instead, he does a Michael Jackson 6 sign with his hands. You know, I think the album cover is weak. He dropped 2 other albums along with this, Maid of Honor and Habibti, which I also think these album covers are, I mean, I'm not gonna hate on the album cover of him and his dad, and I assume this is his mom, but nah, as cool as the Some Sexy Songs for You album cover, right? Overall, I'd say it's like an above average album. I can't really compare it to any of Drake's recent albums because I didn't listen to them in full. I think Drake's music over time has lost like the texture. Like there is a certain signature sound to Drake's music that he had for a very long time that just not present anymore. You can call that evolution, changing the style up, but there's like something different about his new stuff that makes it less interesting and honestly less memorable. So yeah, I don't know if he's working with new producers or what that's all about. But anyway, that was Iceman. One thing I do like about the album, to end on something nice, is he ain't dodge anything. You don't leave this album wondering how he feels about the battle. He addresses the elephant in the room. Even when Drake does his press run for this album, he addressed so much on the album, you wouldn't feel the need to ask him questions about the battle because it's already all addressed. Like he went in pretty deep detail about everything. Let me know what y'all think. What y'all think of this album? Kendrick fans, Drake fans, let me know what y'all thought. Are you disappointed? Did it meet your expectations? And I guess I'll listen to these other albums at a different time. I'll skim through them to see if it's, I was only here for Iceman, man. I don't really care about this other stuff, but I'll skim through it to see if it has anything that I like. Anyway, that's all I got for today. Top5rapwebsite.com. Peace.